My name is Dennis and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan, but more on that later. So here is what's happening right now. Inventory is starting to get lower and lower. So not necessarily a good thing for people like us that's waiting for a better deal for the end of September, end of the quarter, and maybe even a better deal for Q4. It's kind of in like a little mini free fall. I'm not sure I would be too worried about this because whatever goes down does usually bounce back up. We can see like what happened here in mid-July. Inventory was crashing, but this is kind of the interesting thing that's happening right now. And what's happening here is I do believe the Tesla referral code discount, just like the one down below in the description or pinned on the live stream chat, this is actually working. People are flocking to try and take delivery and take advantage of this $1,000 discount. And of course, the 1.99 financing on the Model Y and the Model 3, or maybe because now Model 3 is up to 2.99%, people are getting spooked and they're like, hey, let's just lock this in now, or let's lock it in because we've already got a good deal, and Tesla might not be bringing this lower. So if you want to lock it in, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, so you can get your extra $1,000 off a Tesla Model 3, Model Y, S, or even X. And thank you to everybody that's used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future. So let's take a look at it. So there's plenty of deals at the moment. If you search in your area and go to Tesla inventory, which does stack with the referral code, so you can get that extra $1,000 off. You can see by this green check mark in the top right. You can see this one is a Model Y long range all-wheel drive. I like it. It's blue. It's almost got a $1,960 discount, almost $2,000. This one has 597 miles on the odometer. It's a demo vehicle. You'll still be the first owner, and on top of that, it qualifies for the tax credit. You can see the adjusted price is $38,530. So I like this deal. $2,000 off plus another $1,000 referral code discount. I'm down for it, and you can get yours down below in the description. Here's another deal, Model Y Performance, a white. This one does have a little bit of high mileage, over 2,000 miles, but I think I'd be okay with it as well because this one has a almost $3,000 discount at $2,800 on a Model Y Performance. So the deals are there if you're searching. Even brand new Model 3 Highlands that qualify, or actually this one doesn't qualify for the tax credit. It says business tax credit only, but this one has a $3,370 discount on this one. So the deals are there. I mean, I don't know if I would go for this one because it doesn't qualify for the tax credit, so I think I'll pass on this one. But it's also a Model 3 rear-wheel drive, so it's not going to qualify for the tax credit no matter what. Here's one that does qualify for the tax credit, a Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive. Only has 6 miles on the odometer, a demo vehicle, so you get the full $7,500 federal tax credit. And you can see it comes with a $1,940 price adjustment discount. And so if you stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, you can get an extra $1,000 off a Model Y, Model 3, S, or even X, and maybe even stack it on top of that with a military discount program from Tesla as well to get an extra $1,000 off. And of course, Model 3 and Model Y qualify for the 1.99% financing and certain trims up to certain terms. So this might be the slick deal at the moment because of course Model 3 Performance doesn't have any discounts at the moment, only Model Y Performance. And here's another one just for more fun. Model Y rear-wheel drive, $640 discount, demo vehicle. It's got 1,257 miles on it. I think I'll hard pass on this one because it's not enough of a discount. But here's how it is. So I went and searched through inventory through Tesla vehicles and found the best price that are out there for left side, which is going to be Model 3, and of course right side, which is going to be Model Y. We factored in $7,500 federal tax credit where applicable, and also the $1,000 referral code discount, just like the one down below in the description. And so you can see, for the most part, going from a Model 3 to a Model Y, you're going to save money. Model 3 standard range going with the adjusted price of $34,620. For a Model Y, it's actually, you're going to be paying a little bit more at $7,570. So it makes sense, like smaller vehicle, even though it's newer, you're going to save money by going downwards. going through the Model Y or Model 3 long-range wheel drive versus the Model Y long-range wheel drive, you can see it's an increase of about $3,000 to go from Model 3 to Model Y. And Model 3 long-range all-wheel drive versus Model Y long-range all-wheel drive, you can see it's pretty even actually. So I think in this case, I would probably go with the newer, latest and greatest Model 3 Highland for the long-range all-wheel drive Model 3 and save a little bit of money at $480. This is where it gets pretty interesting. You can see Model 3 performance, even after you factor in the lowest price that's out there, plus the $7,500, plus the $1,000 referral credit, you get an adjusted price of $46,490 versus a Model Y performance at $40,190. So that's a tough sell because like if you've never owned a Tesla and you're kind of comparing between do I get a Model 3 performance or a Model Y performance, I would say just go ahead and get the Model Y performance. It's a better deal. You're going to save yourself $6,000. Is a Model 3 performance worth $6,000 more than a Model Y performance? I do think so, but certainly in our situation, we've actually already had a Model Y performance. So I think I would still go for the Model 3 performance because it's the newest, latest iPhone flavor that is out there. So certainly interesting stuff to see the price differences between the both of them. This could change every single month. This could change at the end of this month when the end of month specials actually start to come in, if we see some more inventory discounts or anything like that. And what's to come in Q4? You know, I'm still hoping for bigger discounts, more incentives, free supercharging, and I'm also hoping for 0% or 0.99% interest because we're starting to see more and more other countries, other markets start to see more interesting interest rates like this. Like Tesla just announced 0% interest rates in the Model Y for the Model Y in Sweden and France. So what if we get into a situation where like the Model Y gets like 0%, but the Model 3 stays at the same 1.99 to 2.99? That could make things very interesting. But now that inventory is starting to sell at a pretty decent pace for the end of the month for September, maybe we won't really see those offers until December. But unless inventory for the Model Y, this mustard line starts to bounce right back up to the levels that we see before. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We took a look at all the different inventory that's out there and started to see some other cool things with that. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code just like the one down below in the description so you can get $1,000 off your Model 3, Model Y, S, or even X. You gotta click it open first, let it attach to your browser, then go on inventory sites, refresh any vehicle that you're searching for so you can get this referral applied check mark right here so that you know it's applied and ready to go and you can link it down. Of course, also if you're military status, don't forget the military program as well to get another $1,000 off on top of that. There's no free supercharging or anything like that, just a promotional 1.99% APR rate at certain terms for the Model 3 and the Model Y. And some other news with Tesla, Tesla has adjusted their supercharging, and instead of rounding down and saving us all a little bit of money by paying per kilowatts, now are going to be more accurate and charge us exactly what we're charging at superchargers. But my recommendation is 100%, like do not try and buy a Tesla if you do not have a home charger or work charger or some sort of stable level 2. You're not going to like your Tesla experience, I feel like, if you're going to be supercharging all the time, unless you're someone that works from home all the time and you don't really use your vehicle as much, then I could see that being a different experience for you out there. And if you're out there, if you need a Tesla wall charger in Southern California installed, definitely hit up our friend SmartPlug EV, hit up Mario. I really like Mario because he's a Tesla authorized installer and can get you longer warranty on a Tesla installation. So if you want to check out his work, definitely check out SmartPlug EV. And actually, if you go to their Yelp, you can see 5 out of 5 stars at 38 reviews, and you can text the number directly on his page to get you a quote. We just did a video where I didn't know that you can actually get $4,000 from SoCal Edison for a panel upgrade. So if you're interested in seeing what that process is step by step, check out the video right here where it's labeled 4200, and we've got another video. So hit that subscribe subscribe where we're going to talk about EV charger rebates in Southern California as well. So really cool stuff to see these different prices across the board, and definitely hit up Smart Plug EV and hit up the owner Mario and ask for the Dennis deal so he knows where you're coming from. But take a look at these prices. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're thinking. Which one do you think is the better deal that is out there across the Model 3 or Model Y, and which one are you looking to try and stay on to take delivery at the end of this month, or are you just waiting for quarter 4 to see what exactly happens?